Hi everyone, this is Ashish Soni. In this video, we are going to look at how we can test the independence of two factors using confirmatory factor analysis. In order to explain how to test the independence of two factors, let us consider that there are two factors. One is called responsiveness and the other is called reliability. And we are going to test whether they are independent using confirmatory factor analysis. Responsiveness factor has got 5 items under it, whereas reliability has got 3 items under it. The first step in order to test the independence of these two factors is to load all the items on a single factor and run the confirmatory factor analysis. As you can see, I have loaded all the 8 items on a single factor called responsiveness, and I'll run the analysis. If I go and look at the results, I can see that the chi-square value is 242.686 with a degrees of freedom 20. Further, looking at the model fit indices, I can see that the goodness of fit index is 0.820, the comparative fit index is 0.739, RMR value is 0.218, and the RSMEA value is 0.193. The next step is to look at the model as a two-factor model. So in this CFA model, I have represented the items as two factors. So item number RS1 to RS5 they load on the responsiveness factor, whereas item number RL1 to RL3 load on the reliability factor. Again, using this two-factor model, we run the analysis. Now if you look at the results, we can see that the chi-square value has now reduced to 27.269 and the degrees of freedom are 19. If we go and look at the model fit indices, we can see that the GFI value is 0.978, the CFI value is 0.990 and RMR value is 0.065. RSMEA value is 0.038. Okay, so I have summarized the model fit indices and the chi-square values associated with the single factor and the two-factor model in this table. We can see that for a single factor model, the chi-square value was 242.686 compared to 27.269 for a two-factor model. So there is a drastic drop in the chi-square value when we move from a single factor model to a two-factor model. Again, the CFI value has improved, and for a two-factor model, the CFI value is 0.990, the GFI value is 0.978. So both the CFI and the GFI values are above 0.9. Similarly, we can see that the RMR value and the RSMEA value for the two-factor model are 0.065 and 0.038, which are less than the threshold value of 0.08. If we compare these two models, two-factor model and the single factor model, using the chi-square test, we can see that for 1 degree of freedom, the chi-square value comes out to be 215.417. So this is the chi-square value is just the difference between these two models. Okay, and we find that for degrees of freedom 1, this value is significant. So we can conclude that when we move from a single factor model to a two-factor model, there is a significant difference in the chi-square values. Therefore, we can conclude that the data fit is more appropriate for a two-factor model compared to a single factor model. Also, if you look at the correlation between these two factors, we can see that the correlation value is 0.24. This value is less than the threshold value of 0.3 in order to conclude that these two factors are uncorrelated. Therefore, we conclude that these two factors are different or they are independent. So in this video, we discussed about how we can use the confirmatory factor analysis to judge about the independence of two factors.